Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Deadfire with me, Bring It On. Let's knock out a couple more challenges. Next up is the Skeleton Crew Endurance Trial. While any contender capable of surviving the rite of passage can fell a simple skeleton or two, it takes a skilled warrior to survive a near endless barrage of these fearless, crazed vessels. Put your staying power to the test in this pitched battle against numerous hordes of skeleton adversaries.
A single bone easily snaps, but the bundle does not. The slightest of menaces can present a meaningful threat with sufficient number. Endure, and you will be victorious. Good hunting.
Right. Huh? Keep what you...
Okay, I only see the one archer. I'm gonna send Constantine after him.
Why do they always gotta look like grinning?
And try and give Constantine all the kills here. And he start grinding out his armor. Which means we gotta leave this one alone. Go after this one. Good job, Constantine.
Let's go! There!
Oh, that's right. This is a wand, not a scepter. So it doesn't have the crush damage on top of the pierce. That's a little inconvenient for this challenge, but he still has his spells. We'll be fine.
What do you need?
And Jody's damage I'm not worried about, because it should still apply the interrupted knockback. Oh, darn it, Aloth got the kill there. That's okay.
Don't think so. Why not?
Ah, stole another one.
Take him down!
Alright, let's get everybody pulled back and try and keep my main character in the center. I want him to pull all their focus.
That's it! Yeah!
Pretend you did.
Nice, 2 more kills for Constantine. Send a dare back here to help out Jody and Aloth.
Let's go! Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh?
Hogwash.
What do you need? Yeah.
That must have hurt.
I am being stingy with my resources because I don't know how many waves we have to go up against.
Take him down!
There's a walloping.
Yeah.
Ixie honor. Happy to oblige.
Alright, come on, Constantine, you gotta land the hits. Oh, he did get the kill.
How's this one go again?
Alright, we're softening this one up as well. Try and give that to Constantine.
There's a wallop.
Awesome. And once again, we need to pull back. Leave him there. Because he has stoic steel up, as long as I don't move him. And the wall, of course, so. A priest and a mage. Let's do it this way.
Smart. I bring your end.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna ignore the mage. I'm gonna go after the other priest with Constantine. Though that might be a little bothersome.
Yep.
Oh man. They turn him into a pig.
Take him down.
That's not very helpful.
Go after the mage next.
Let's go.
Never you mind that miss. I'll land the next one.
Something I can do?
Get out of that wall real quick.
It's nothing, probably.
Uh-oh. Alright, let's go ahead and drop our second wind.
What? Yeah?
Moe, Ixie, honor.
Oh, I didn't cancel his attack. Oopsies.
Yeah? Well, don't see why not. Yes?
I'm guessing it's because the wall's still active. Not the wall, well, the wall of draining. Not the ability that my paladin is using.
Smart, sir.
Yeah! What?
So I throw out a few spells here. I might have to use my summons. I don't know how well my backline is going to last.
I'll take Worthen.
I bring your end.
I don't know how long this wall right here is supposed to last.
Rather difficult to concentrate.
Interrupted immediately. How annoying is that?
Moe, Ixie. Exceed honor.
Fine, if the other armsman doesn't want to play ball, just send Constantine after the other one.
That was about as useful as a bump on a pickle.
Take him down. What?
Okay, let's pull back again. There's one priest and one mage, and a lot of other tough cookies. I get some defensive spells on my main character. You know what? Let's go ahead and get our summon out. Start dropping some stuff out off as well. I can't imagine there's gonna be more than 2 more waves.
That's not very helpful.
Exceed.
Get those little guys out. Constantine is probably going to go down here. But maybe he'll take that. No, he's not going to take the mage down first. I don't see that happening. We can try, though.
Lava Rubion.
They should be targeting the priest first instead. So I forgot what exactly is causing that. All those immediate resets. I think it's one of his talents, right? It's the one... Here it is. Well, he didn't get the kill, but he had 3 attacks in a row where he did get the kill. Interesting. Yes, I'm not sure what I missed there. I could target him. There we go. There's like a pixel there. Somewhere. This would actually be pretty good right here.
Confound it!
There we go. Scoot him away from them. Gonna heal up my main character. Constantine finally went down. I think it was bound to happen. I move her a little bit this way. I think we can hit maybe 4? At least 3. Well, except for that guy jumped away.
That's not very helpful.
I don't actually know if this wall is still debuffing us or not. It's been here for a very long time.
Awaits me.
We might go down here. I could probably save her, but eh.
Lava room. Beyond seek.
Moan. Ixie. Oh no.
This is futile.
Alright, down she goes. That's okay. It lasted as long as she needed to. Let's go ahead and start using brand enemy.
Worse than rock. That's it. Worse than rock. Right. Lava room beyond seek.
I bring you in.
These do piercing damage. Crushing. Awesome.
Lava room beyond
Something I
seek.
can do?
Yeah. Almost. Lava room beyond.
Hey,
Lava room beyond seek.
yes?
Worse than rock.
That one guy dodged my fireball. What a jerk.
Lava room beyond seek.
Take him down.
That's it.
How may I help? Something
Lava
I see
room
why
beyond
not.
seek.
Alright, let's wrap this up. Took me a little longer than it should have because I was trying to give Constantine kills.
Ulu said.
Oh?
Yeah.
How may I?
Let's go.
As being far stingier with my cooldowns than I needed to be. Which I guess this... Okay. I wasn't sure if that was the final wave or not. But even then, my main character probably would have been fine. Alright, and we got Kahako Nihi. Ooh, heavy armor. Superb, always armed. Plus 10% damage dealt is pierced with unarmed attacks. And Thorny Plates. 20% chance when hit by a melee weapon to deal pierce damage to the attacker. Even donning this brigandine coat demands deftness. Its jagged metal plates protrude at odd angles, jutting from among layers of frayed gambeson and punctured leather and lending the armor a rough, almost dilapidated cast. The sharp edges prove a boon in the tight matches of the pit, however, lacerating a foe who gets too close or damaging their weapon. Osara Haru, a wealthy stakeholder in the Royal Deadfire Company, and an unabashed patron of the Crucible, commissioned Kahako Nihi and her homeland for a fighter she'd taken particular interest in, only to find the woman had perished in single combat against a drake before the winds affected Haru's return. Unwilling to waste a resource, Haru offered up the armor as a prize to the gladiator who claimed the drake's head. And I suppose it's telling that we found this on a skeleton. Barbed thorns? 20% chance when crit by a melee weapon to deal 4 raw bleed damage per 3 seconds for 6 seconds to the attacker. And hardened plates. 20% chance when crit by melee weapons to change the attacker's penetration by -1. Overwhelming assault. 50% chance on scoring hit with unarmed attacks to apply -1 deflection for 8 seconds, stacks 5 times. And relentless pummeling. 30% chance on scoring crit with unarmed attacks to apply -1 armor rating for 8 seconds, stacks 2 times. Okay. Not too shabby.
Your foes, once legion, are now but dust. Though you will someday join them in rot, today you live. The boar is pleased. You have endured all threats, persevering where your lessers have faltered. Do you have what it takes to be the chosen survivor? Return to the pool of memories and discover your resilience.
The Great Bear of Akith and his bear look you over. The sense of their musk mingles into a single indeterminate stink. Beyond, the arena murmurs in anticipation.
Moment of truth, eh, boy? 2 survivors enter. 1 survivor... well, survives, I suppose.
He chuckles, though with less warmth than grimness. I was gonna say grimaces.
Or we could just walk away, have a drink. Hell, maybe 2 drinks.
He kicks at the ground, a deep frown carving lines across his face.
You live by the fang, boy. You've got to be prepared to die by it as well.
He claps Constantine warmly on the shoulder. I look forward to testing your mettle.
And I yours, Watcher of Cad Nua. To think I'd be facing up against a living legend.
He shakes his head.
See you on the other side, huh?
He frowns slightly before waving the band of the bear into the arena.
I shall.
Okay, let's go rest up, and we'll knock out the next Seeker challenge.
Ado, what of course.
Did re-equip that, right? Yeah, okay. Also, how is his armor coming along? 27 out of 40. Say, careful that Osgard does not feed you to his bear. I'm barely worried about it. Okay, let's do the Lagufaith Brood. Savage and unrelenting, the Lagufaith are a nominal challenge when fought solo, and a formidable foe when encountered as a ready pack. This battle recalls an ill-fated raid against the Lagufaith Broodmother and her vile minions, and challengers will encounter the Brood in a defensible, prepared position.
Though they lack the spider's patience, Lagufath share the Seeker's need to hunt ever, to prowl ever, to stalk and shadow. Exploit their weakness, lest your flesh feed these ravenous scavengers.
Yeah.
Is it wrong if I'm wondering how they might taste?
Enemies ahead.
Alright, let's close in with their ranged guys. Then we'll get everybody else moved up. Oh, they're coming from behind as well. Glad I didn't send everyone forward. Alright, Moratu, go ahead and get out there. Let's go and turn on the wall. Get our drakes out.
Mo. Ixie.
This is futile.
Okay, lost our drakes. Got a few defensive buffs instead. He's out of range. There we go. Now he's in range.
Mo. Ixie. On us.
Now weaker to slashing. So I'll swap weapons and keep doing that. I'm tired of being interrupted. Let's go and jump over here. If he gets the opportunity, of course. He might not.
That was about as useful as
Running all the way back there.
I'm on a pickle.
Did we get Moatu out, or did he get interrupted? I don't see him.
Hogwash.
Maybe we have to get a different defensive spell out first.
Got to keep the light
Constantly interrupted. Super annoying.
That dog won't
on his
hunt.
feet.
Try to keep him in the fight, though.
I'm having some tea. Let's move him through this.
Oh, down he goes. Sorry, we can resurrect him.
Happy to oblige.
Good job, Constantine. Go get that guy for me.
No good.
Go ahead and bring Aloth back. Oh, we killed one. Awesome. On to the next.
I bring your end.
I'm honest.
Mo. On us.
Lava will be on sick.
Those barrels being in the way is a little annoying. We'll get the spell off. I'm gonna throw a fireball back here. Right there, because it should hit this guy and destroy 2 of those barrels.
This is
At least that's the plan.
thick word that rough.
Exceed honor. What now?
Let's not do that yet.
How may I help? Hey,
Yes?
that wasn't half bad.
Oh, traps too? How annoying.
Yeah.
Moeth. Exceed honor.
How may I help?
That dog won't hunt.
Yes? Let's go.
Alright, take him out. Perfect.
Aye. I did not con it to my limit.
Oh, he's gonna go down here. Get focused by all of them.
Exceed honor. Oh, hell.
Yeah.
My lantern.
Mars, eh?
I'll see if we can keep her alive.
Up and at him, Jody!
We can't. That's alright.
Take him down.
That order's too tall. Hey,
I bring your end.
Mars, eh? Baru!
That's not.
Oh, there's more. Great.
Word build them sound.
That'll teach you.
Don't think so.
Let's go.
I was not expecting that.
yeah.
But, good thing I didn't destroy the barrels on this side. I was tempted to. They can only get up here one way. I have to pull him back, because he's not nearly as tanky as Adair or my main character. Just gonna drop this.
Build them sound.
Did I put brand enemy on anybody? I did not. Alright, we'll put it on this guy then.
Need something?
That must have hurt.
Something I can do?
Take him down.
Let's actually leave that one on. Let's go after this guy next.
I'm having trouble moving through this.
No good.
I need some help here.
Can't move.
Hey. Some good times.
Man, that's just rude.
Can't move. I bring your end.
Like that, do you?
And another resounding success. And we got Ngati's Tusk. The pike, two-handed, superb, barbed. 5% of hits converted to crits, plus 10% crit damage. And Matani's Traps. So Searing Seal is just the free spell. Places a magical seal on the floor that bursts into flame when an enemy comes into contact with it, blinding them and inflicting burn damage. In the years prior to the Royal Deadfire Company's arrival, Wahaki hunter Matani led numerous storied hunts across the islands. Said to be blessed by Ngati with unnatural cunning, Matani favored trickery in his hunts, luring monstrous sea beasts into carefully laid traps. One such stratagem won him his trophy, harpoon carved from the longest tusk of a philatolic. Over time, he etched along its length images of the creatures bested with it. When the Ramatayans swept into the Deadfire, Matani took up Ngati's tusk against them, eager to test his prowess against the invaders. Nothing prepared him for the Iron Armada, however, and his small boat disappeared in the blast from a waterborne bomb. The tusk was lost, reclaimed by the sea. Hunter's Pelts. The wielder leaps at their prey, mobilizing them and causing them to bleed over time. That's cool. Hunter of Hunters. Armor that lowers enemy fortitude, reflex, and will. The penalty increases with the wielder's survival skill. Clean Strikes. 10% of hits converted to crits, plus 15% crit damage, so just a buff to barbed. And Cull the Weak. Plus 5 melee accuracy against less than 50% health targets, plus 10% damage against less than 50% health targets. That's really good. This thing is awesome.
The fury of the Lagufath brood has found its rival. Well done. Tawamuai is pleased. You have proven your cunning, Watcher, and we deem you worthy to compete for my blessing. Seek the pool of memories when you are rested and ready to continue your hunt.
Only because I like it.
Alright, so Neil's quest updated. We'll go rest up, and then part next to Neil. We'll speak to him at the outset of the next episode. And then knock out a couple more challenges.
Ado content what can of course.
Alright, I'm gonna call it here. Next time we'll speak to Neil, and then do 2 more challenges at the very least. How's this coming along? Only 4 more to go. Awesome. But for now, thanks for watching, and hope to see you guys in the next one.